Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
The House prosecutors have, I think, done a very good job in asking a fundamental question. And they have said over and over again that Trump was perpetrating a big lie when he said that the election was stolen from him and that, in fact, he won by a landslide victory. That's what Trump repeatedly told his supporters. And the question that I'm interested in asking Trump's attorneys is, do they believe that's true? Who won the election? Are the House prosecutors right in saying it's a big lie? I happen to think that's true. It is a big lie. Or do they still perpetuate the myth, the big lie that Trump won?
And Senator, can I ask your reaction to Senator Sinema's opposition to raising the minimum wage to $15?
Well, we're feeling really good. We think we got a good shot. We're working hard to get the minimum wage through the parliamentarian's office. We got millions of workers working for starvation wages. We've got to raise the minimum wage to a living wage of $15 an hour. That's what the American people want, and that's what I intend to do.
Are you concerned that 2 Democrats already have opposed the $15 minimum wage?
I'm feeling pretty good that we're going to win.
Okay,
give him some space, please. Give him a little bit of space, please.
So, they asked some very intriguing questions. If this is not impeachable, what is? Ted Lieu's comment, we have to worry about somebody coming back and losing if this is what they did when they lost this time. Those are questions the defense team must answer. I hope they don't rest entirely upon process, because that, the constitutionality has been settled. If we debate that once more, it'll be a waste of time. I do hope they go after, or they address, if you will, the timeline issue. I was mentioning to some of your colleagues, Quinn Hillier in the Washington Examiner, and Quinn's a very conservative fellow from Mobile, wrote about Tommy Tuberville's phone conversation. At 2:15, Senator Tuberville informed the president that the vice president had just been evacuated. So the president knew that people had invaded. They were approaching the Senate chamber, and the Secret Service felt like the vice president was in danger. About 30 minutes later, he tweeted out another tweet negatively towards the vice president, if I remember that correctly.
And that timeline, is that very concerning to you?
Well, it's just the president clearly had knowledge at that point, and then the tweet went out. Now, there's a long timeline, and some folks don't believe the timeline because it's so long. But that is a senator who probably is going to vote for acquittal, written by a conservative columnist in the Washington Examiner. So you put all that together, and it gives it special credibility. No offense to some of you liberal mags, just teasing. And so the point being that I would like both sides to address that. It's certainly the defense team. How would they explain that away if you're going to explain it away?